Definition of cooperative. It is an autonomous association of persons that come together voluntarily in order to satisfy common economic, social, and cultural aspirations and necessities by means of a collectively owned and democratically managed company. Cooperatives in Brazil are regulated by Federal Law 5764 of December 16, 1971. And all cooperatives must be registered in the Brazilian Cooperatives Organization, OCB, Organização das Cooperativas Brasileiras, as determined by Article 107. Transcooper was founded in 1997 by 20 autonomous drivers, former van drivers, in the midst of the oppression and the lobbying of bus entrepreneurs against the legalization of this group of professionals to operate initially in the city of São Paulo. It was the first cooperative in São Paulo with the objective to organize and legalize the services of the transportation of passengers, organizing the service which, until that time, had been rendered precariously as there was no offer of buses and bus lines compatible to the demand. This demand was met by autonomous drivers using their own microbuses, minibuses, and buses initially. The cooperative offers its associates garages, tools, and the means to carry out their services in a more just manner for the benefit of society as a whole. One of the triumphs of the cooperative, alongside its sister organizations, was the regulation of the system of collective or public transportation in the capital city, the result of a great deal of dedication, perseverance, and the diplomacy of its leaders, greatly responsible for the maintenance and defense of the rights of the professionals of the segment. Transcooper experienced many difficulties at that time, as a consequence not only of the low membership of associates, but also as a consequence of the lack of interest of the public authorities that prevented the creation of incentives for the affiliation of new members. It obtained its registration in the Cooperatives System of the Brazilian Cooperatives Organization, or OCB, on January 19, 1998, under number 1377. After long struggles on behalf of this group of professionals, the cooperative participated in the largest public bidding in the city of São Paulo in 2003 and won in 3 of the 8 areas offered, according to the bidding notice, which provided for the participation of up to 3 areas of operation for each cooperative. In the implementation of the new transportation system, Transcooper participated and accompanied the changes and evolution of the new system, which had as its primary objective the integration with all the public transportation vehicles. The electronic ticketing system, completely innovative and unprecedented in Brazil, together with the launching of the all-purpose electronic ticket, allows the holder to utilize trains, subways, buses, and other public transportation vehicles by paying only one fare. As a consequence, Transcooper was obligated to equip itself with state-of-the-art technology in its garage as well as the entire fleet, as well as offering various courses to deal with the new equipment. It was an extraordinary change, with alterations in its itineraries and the programming of lines. In addition to this, there was the necessity to train its members to deal with persons with disabilities and reduced mobility issues, in accordance to the determinations of the mayor's office. Always defending the cooperative system, Transcooper has actively participated in the conferences of the Ministry of Cities, whose bylaws, specifically Chapter 2, Article 3, Item 2, reads as follows: to accompany and to evaluate the implementation of a national policy of urban development, in particular the policies pertaining to housing, environmental sanitation, traffic, transportation, and urban mobility, and to recommend the measures necessary to achieve its objectives. Transcooper has guaranteed a chair on the Council of the Ministry of Cities for the OCB since 2003. In 2007, in addition to guaranteeing the continued presence of the OCB in the Ministry of Cities, the cooperative has, by reason of the dedication and performance of its leaders, obtained the nomination of the OCB for permanent participation at the ministry. Guilherme Correa Filho, the current Chief Executive Officer of Transcooper, was nominated to this capacity. As a founding member of FECOTRANSP, the Federation of Transportation Cooperatives of the state of São Paulo in Portuguese, Transcooper is a full member and founder of CONFETRANS, the National Confederation of Transportation Cooperatives, constituted on September 9, 2009, with Guilherme Correa Filho as its first chief executive officer. In 2007, Transcooper entered and won the bid of the municipality of Santa Isabel for the 15-year operations contract under concession, thereby breaking paradigms and demonstrating that cooperatives could participate in public bids on a par with privately owned companies in order to win those bids and provide quality services in real partnerships with local government. This trajectory of success has been marked by a great deal of the perseverance of its leaders, who fought for the recognition of this group of professionals and the welfare of its members. Nowadays, Transcooper operates in the whole of the southeastern region of Brazil. A team of trained professionals is responsible for rendering such services as professional training courses in cooperatives and defensive driving, planning, programming, and line inspection, Legal Department, Accounting Department with independent auditing and accountability to the OCESP and the Mayor's Office of São Paulo, Members Support Department in all areas, including social, Computerized Control System, Quality Management of Services Rendered. The entire fleet of vehicles receives preventive and corrective maintenance. Mechanical, electrical, bodywork, painting, tire repair, and tow truck services are available 24 hours a day and are executed in strict compliance to the standards established by the SP-Trans Systems Management. The vehicles are refueled at the cooperative's own garages, and the diesel is commercialized at a lower price to members, a benefit acquired as a consequence of a partnership with another cooperative operating in areas 1, 2, and 4, resulting in a significant annual savings which covers part of the members' expenses in maintaining the entity. The cooperative offers its members tire recasting as a consequence of its partnership with Gil Pneus Comercio y Reformas Limitada, Goodyear products, in the garage in Area 1, thereby offering its members a quality product for a fair price. The partnership with large multinationals is the result of the confidence deposited in and the credibility earned by the cooperative's administration. With operational cost optimization policies, the chief executive officer of Transcooper decided to found the Ibrava company, together with the leaders of the Fênix, Cooper União Brasileira, and Cooper Nova Aliança cooperatives, thereby allowing Transcooper members to become partners of the Ibrava company, Brazilian industry of automotive vehicles in Portuguese, responsible for the manufacture of buses and microbuses. This partnership represents significant reduction in the final cost of vehicles, in addition to affording profit sharing of the cooperative's shareholders of Ibrava. The logistics process is self-sufficient and operates in an integrated manner by means of software especially developed for Transcooper. Its vehicles possess satellite tracking systems, and there is an aggressive operational planning department. The social aspect is present in the Transcooper policies as well. Transcooper annually donates toys to underprivileged children on the outskirts of the city, participates in clothes drives, and offers free transportation to underprivileged communities. Nowadays, all the vehicles have been adapted to attend those with handicaps or reduced mobility issues. In 2006, Transcooper encouraged and fostered the CDHTU Housing Cooperative, which has as its objective the offer of housing at competitive prices to its members and their relatives. In partnership with Support, a business management company, the cooperative makes rooms available for computer courses for its members and their relatives and its employees, as well as to the low-income bracket community. The boldest Transcooper project, together with its sister organizations in São Paulo, is to constitute a mutual credit cooperative for all cooperative operators that render services in the capital of São Paulo. Our incentive to those beginning is: the fight ennobles the soul. Never fall. Never give up. Our mission: to transport persons offering worthy and quality service, respecting those who prefer our services, for which we are forever grateful. Everything comes down to these phrases. Transcooper. We don't transport passengers, we transport persons.